Keep going.
And she got to the point where we were in action, and she said in my ear, "Go deeper. Stay with me now." And what hurt me is I was already all the way in. So I had ran out of PP. And that is what caused me to get into amateur porn, so I could perfect my craft in the pelvic area so I would never have to hear that again.
You do understand the cameras are rolling?
Yeah,
You understand? I mean, do you really, really want people to know this? I mean, I can edit it out, bro.
No,
you don't have to...
no, don't edit it out. I told you I don't have a private life. I'm here to share my stories and my shortcomings. Back then, I've had surgery since then. So I'm good.
So what you're trying to say is that who you are now,
yeah, completely different,
is manufactured because it was surgically enhanced.
Yes, sir.
How long was the surgery, man?
It took about 15 minutes.
Surgery was 15 minutes?
Yeah, only $8,000.
Excuse me?
Only $8,000. So I went from 3 to 11 inches like this.
So you just gonna tell the world you were 3 inches? I didn't ask you that question. You know, you didn't have to say that.
I'm just trying to get better context on where I was to where I am now.
Okay. So it's still football related, but we're switching gears just a little bit because Ochocinco had opened up to Stephen A about his enhancement surgery. So he was telling a story about how he was told to go deeper, but was already all the way in, and he ran out of his tool. So he said he had to get surgery, and since then he has been good. So the question is, just men in general, should they be judged for having surgical enhancements to feel better about themselves and their manhood?
I'm gonna let Cam answer that first.
Freaky niggas need to keep the aside, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what they need to do, man. Is you telling another grown man about you getting your tool piece a little bigger, man? I don't really Chad Ochocinco, to be totally honest with you. He all right, but at the end of the day, when we started this show, the nigga was hating from the very beginning. We started the show, we was doing very well, it was very successful. We didn't have no deal, no sponsors or nothing. We was doing this off the muscle. He comes out of nowhere talking about, yeah, I'm gonna get myself back together and I'm taking Cam's spot. Why the f I gotta take my spot, nigga? You talking about you been a football player your whole life, nigga. Now because I'm doing sports, you come and take my spot. And at that particular time, we had only been doing the show about 2.5 months, 3 months. But that's how much of an impact that I had that nigga felt threatened, you know what I'm saying? Then after that, we try to call him, shout out to my nigga Bub. My nigga Bub knows some niggas he know. I tried to give him a job. He like, yo, talk to my agent. I said, I'm talking to you now. What the I don't do business like that. I talk to my agent. See, you so dumb you can't even speak for yourself, stupid motherfucker. I tried to offer you more paper than you probably get now. Ask Mark Jackson how he got paid. Ask Mike Irvin how much he got paid. Ask them niggas if they was living lovely off the checks me and Murder was sending them niggas. Ask them. I bet you ain't getting paid the money that Mark Jackson and Mike Irvin got paid working with us. I don't know this for a fact, but ask Mike Irvin and ask Mark Jackson if they get paid lovely. And if I threaten niggas like you, this is why you going to do the you doing. Telling Stephen A about getting your piece bigger? Yo, I don't like you, nigga. I don't like you. I don't like your your whole style is nigga, and I don't you. Try to give you a job, and then you go and suck the nigga Shannon off. Ooh, Shannon, why you go suck him off? For what? Pause. I came to you first. Oh, my agent handles anything. You dumb motherfucker. Your agent probably robbing you, probably not as much well off as as niggas think you are. And if you still need a job, I ain't hiring no more. You better hope that nigga Shannon keep you with him, nigga. I don't like you. Hating on me for no motherfucking reason from the jump.
Wow. What a statement.
Hey, I didn't know he had that much to say.
I didn't even know what, I seen it on the topic, but I didn't know what he was talking about. You said the interview, I didn't know that was
now he doesn't run out anymore, so I was just like,
super duper pause. 3 inches pause. Yo.
Stat, you making that up?
yeah. It's not even a quote. Like, it was said directly from his mouth to Stephen A. And Stephen A was like, I didn't ask that.
Yeah, exactly. Stephen, it was TMI for Stephen A.
Yeah.
Nobody
want to talk about it.
Yeah, listen, at the end of the day, for you to even feel comfortable having this conversation is crazy. You probably got a BBL nasty. Probably wear a waist trainer. Get his eyebrows done and all that, man. He one of them niggas.
BBL.
I'm gonna let him do what he gotta do. I don't know.
Just that, is it a BDL now?
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and like I told my nigga AC this morning, we covered this 2 years ago, and we got to cover it once again. This Cameron, if you remember, you've been following the channel a while back, he jumped all the way out there once they was getting the show kicking off. He sent the warning out to niggas that hating or saying slick stuff about him or making comments and things like that. He shouted out everybody that gave them game and was showing them love and support. But he said, you other niggas, it's finna be over for y'all. Then he came back and went to his Instagram, put up a whole backdrop and made it specifically about Chad Ochocinco because he said he had been hearing things. Niggas had been telling him to get at him and stuff like that. So he took it all the way up there on him. So once this came across the desk this morning, Cameron didn't sugarcoat it all. Nigga, I don't rock with that nigga. And I had a link in the description where y'all can watch the clips at the beginning and full at where Chad Ochocinco was on the Stephen A. Smith show and made these crazy, wild comments. And I say this to keep it 1,000. Chad Ochocinco does this purposely. This is a part of his brand to just say super outlandish things that make no sense at all. I don't believe the enhancement stuff is real. I don't think you can even do that. I ain't never heard of it. And if a nigga ever do it, don't ever tell me about it, bro. I don't want to know. I don't want you to volunteer that information to me. And I don't want you to just even speak on it to me at all. So I'm like, nah, what is this about? And even Stephen A. Smith said, well, hello, nigga, I ain't asked you none of this. What's really going on? But he even said right there, hey, do you want me to edit that out? And the nigga was like, nah, man, leave it up. But that's what Chad Ochocinco been doing in his career, even in the NFL. This nigga was a super duper troll, always doing all type of stuff to taunt the other teams, would send stuff pre-game to other players, then also nigga do premeditated celebrations. Even the nigga changing his name to Chad Ochocinco and stuff like that. That nigga was always looking for something to do to get some attention on himself. But this right here is like, hold on, nigga, what's really going on? And I see to get a rotation on the blogs, but that's how they move. But then also the other thing of it, like, if y'all remember, we also got the concept with Shannon Sharp and them having issues where Mason Cameron had to go and Shannon Sharp because of the way he came off and said some things and they was talking and joking on him. So it's kind of like a little underground turmoil right there. Not no real beef, not no real pressure, nothing like that. Mason ain't really tripping. Mason is joking, but Cameron, he really on it on that nigga. Like, hold on, nigga, what you really on? Nigga, like, you really was coming at us. You really was talking down on us. And I don't know if that nigga Chad Ochocinco was meaning it when he said Cameron name in a hating way, or he just said, hey, nigga, I like what Cameron doing. Maybe Cameron knows something else behind the scenes because he did say, which we didn't know, I called that nigga and I tried to get him to come work with us. We had other people come work with us. He said, talk to my agent and stuff like that. So I don't know, bro. Who knows what's going on? They going up already. Cameron is turned up. Nightcap. We got a little bit of nightcap on some good competition. Not no real beef, not no real drama. Some good competition. Nightcap, day in they lane, and then you got Is What It Is, completely running up and going crazy, the raw, uncut, like vibe for the streets and stuff like that, for the culture, the streets, and the sports and entertainment as well. So it's like one of them things now, nigga. It ain't no secret, nigga. They into it. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming. Shout out Stat Baby Cameron Mace, man. 1,000 for shit show.